Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Magician, which represents the powers of creation. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Five of Pentacles, which represents a time of challenge. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Sun, which represents joy and success. And the tarot card for the last week is Judgment, which represents spiritual renewal. Leo, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Magician. This represents the ability to use all of the elements in the act of creation. Now, this is a very dynamic energy and suggests that what has been purged in the past will make way for an energy that is much more constructive and creative. It also suggests that there is a spiritual power that is being used on the earth plane. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month begins with a full moon in Aquarius and your seventh house of relationships. Now, this moon demands you must be sensitive to your partners. One-to-one relationships may be tested, especially if there are other emotions that are not in balance with yours. So wear a smile and bring compliments wherever you go. Might save you. Now, Venus is still retrograde in Leo and your first house. And this is the house of personality, suggesting you may have to make some adjustments to the way you express yourself. Let your values be known, but do not overindulge your bad habits. The Sun is also in your first house and is squaring Jupiter in the 10th house of status. So your personal actions may have an effect on your career and business dealings. Don't push a purely selfish agenda. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Five of Pentacles. It is thought to be a challenging card. It shows two desperate people walking past a church window in a snowstorm. So it suggests a difficult time of suffering, which could be abated. The problem is that people are walking away from what might be their glimmer of hope. If the people would only reach out for spiritual help, they would find it. Now, as we look down into the astrology, week 2 rumbles as the moon will conjunct Jupiter and Uranus in your 10th house of status. This can be a double-edged sword when it comes to career and status. The moon, Jupiter energy, may bring you some luck, especially in that area of your life. However, the moon, Uranus energy later can bring chaos and uncertainty in career situations. You must use wisdom. Now, the moon in Gemini in your 11th squares Saturn and Pisces in the 8th. You need to listen to your intuition concerning business associates and friends. This is a difficult energy, and it suggests they may be confused, so it'll be very difficult for any type of networking to be done. The Sun will conjunct retrograde Venus in your first house of personality. So you may have to adjust the way you present yourself and make sure you stick with proven and acceptable values. The tarot card for the third week is the Sun. This is the high season for the Sun. There is great hope for the future as we are together with our loved ones and share gifts of the summer season. We are reminded with vacations, happy events and celebrations. There is light in the world. This is a good time to heal wounds, enjoy your blessings, and try to make peace. So as we look into the astrology, the third week begins with the sun moving into Virgo and your second house of resources. So this will put a focus on your talents, your money, and your resources. Use this energy to be more disciplined and productive. You may make some extra money. This is also a good time to develop your talents. Just don't be too critical of yourself or others. Now, retrograde Venus in Leo and your first will square Jupiter in Taurus and your 10th house. You must be careful with your actions and words. They can have an effect on your career and your status. Be careful when you're around people in power who will judge your actions and what you say. And to complicate things a little bit more, Mercury in Virgo, the sign that he rules, and the second house will go retrograde at the end of the week. So make sure you watch your money, your budget, and your investments. Don't be foolish. The tarot card for the final week of the month is Judgment. It shows the angel Gabriel blowing the horn of awakening. You can see people rising up from what appears to be a graveyard to a new life. This represents the possibility of new beginnings and a higher state of consciousness. As we look into the astrology, the month ends with retrograde Mercury affecting your second house. This suggestion may have to be careful with money and investment plans. Use common sense, clarity, and knowledge, and make needed budgetary adjustments. Mars will enter Libra and your third house, warning you to be careful with how you say what you say. Don't be too aggressive. You should also know where you're going if traveling and watch your plans and surroundings. Now, Uranus will go retrograde up here in Taurus in your 10th house, so you may have some unexpected changes or challenges in your career. So make adjustments without a fuss, and don't be too willful. As the month ends, there is a hypersensitive Pisces full moon in your 8th house. This empowers your intuition and your sensuality. Just follow the rules of common sense with people who you really do not know very well.
Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.